Hey you, yeah, you. I'm Sieshy and I have a Patreon. These are all my Patreon members over on Patreon. This is the $10 plus tier. If you sign up at the $10 plus tier, you can be on the list of names here. You don't have to, it's appreciated though. It helps me make this content since YouTube doesn't like monetizing my content. If you guys want to go and sub at the Patreon, make sure to do so. You don't have to though. I'm just happy that you guys watch. Now on to the video. Hey, yeah, I just wanted to see if you were like here. Yeah, sorry for making it kind of awkward at your door last night. Yeah, I didn't know you had like anybody over or anything. If I did, I wouldn't have knocked or tried to walk in. No, you're fine. That's usually why the sock thing is a thing. I don't know what you guys got up to last night, but okay. No, that's fine. I don't mind if you have people over at all, by the way, like at all. Like have as many people over as you want. Like I'm not gonna care. It's just last night I didn't know anybody was over, so I kind of possibly cock blocked you. Yeah, and I wanted to apologize about that today. I mean, it looked like whenever I walked in, you were trying to kiss that girl, and well, it looked like I kind of made it fall through. So I'm sorry. No, you're fine. I didn't know how intimate you were with that lady, so I was kind of like, I don't know. I didn't also know that she was over. No, it's not a problem. I don't mind if I don't know if somebody's over. The only thing that I mind is if you put a sock on the door so I don't block you on accident. And even then, it wasn't that big of a deal. I just would hate if I, accidentally caused you to not get some of whatever you want, you know? Yeah. Thank you, by the way, for, being a good roommate so far. Yeah, I had a lot of bad roommates. Honestly, I'm really shocked we got this place. Like, I know we have to pay rent here and everything, but you know, we have a full house, so like it's a lot better than a lot of students that you know that are at school right now, in university dorms. Yeah, you've been a really good roommate so far, and I want to thank you for that. Yeah, people don't realize how bad roommates can be, and I've had some really bad roommate situations, and you've been really good so far, and it's making me excited, to be honest. No, not in a weird way. What I mean is, my old roommate didn't clean, he didn't pay his rent, he didn't pay utilities, and he was kind of awful to be around. I like being around you. You're really fun, and you've been cleaning everything that you use, and you have been paying everything that you need to pay for. And I know that that's probably like basic roommate logic, but as someone who's had really bad roommates in the past, it's meant a lot. Like, I can housewife just so much, you know? Yeah, because eventually it gets to a point where you're like, oh my god, they're not doing anything, and then it drives you crazy. Yeah. Well, the thing is the thing is it got so bad with my old roommate that the first month we lived together, he took a shower and left a towel on the bathroom floor, and I told him like, "Hey, you left a towel on the bathroom floor." I sent him a text, and I was like, "Just pick it up whenever you're back," because at this point I'd already been cleaning up over. Because at this point I'd already been cleaning up after him for a while, and I didn't want to do it anymore, and it was kind of an out of spite thing of like, how long is he gonna keep that there? Um, And it was one of the only things I didn't do was I didn't pick up that towel. And he was like, yeah, I'll pick it up whenever I get home. He gets home and we have a good day, and then I go to bed, that towel's still on the floor. And I reminded him again, like, hey, there's a towel on the floor, pick it up. He didn't. The next day, hey, there's a towel on the floor, pick it up. It's the same towel that I've been telling you to pick up for multiple days. Yeah, I'll do it in a minute. I cut to 6 months later. No, I'm not kidding. 6 months later, that towel's still on the floor. And at this point, I was kind of spitefully being like, you know what? I'm not going to pick up that fucking towel. He's going to do it. I'm not doing that shit. So I let it sit there, and I would just watch every single time I went to the bathroom, that towel, see if it's still there. Every single time it was. Cut until the day I moved out, that towel was still on the bathroom floor. And that's just an example of one thing. And another thing with that entire thing is I cleaned the entire house all the time by myself. He didn't do it. And if I wanted to live in a clean house, I had to clean it. So I did all the time. And it felt like I never got like any respect back because he never cleans. And the fact that you are doing those basic roommate things of cleaning, paying your half, and like on top of that, you're not doing just the basic roommate things. You're also like a friend of mine now, like someone who I like talking to, and someone who we watch TV together sometimes. And I couldn't ask for a better roommate at this point, to be honest. I mean it. You're wonderful, and your personality is so cool. I'm honestly really happy that we get along, because I've heard of some nightmare roommate situations where they just sabotage each other, and I really like you so far, and I think you like me, so yeah. Yeah, sorry, I got caught off guard, but I'm sorry about possibly cock blocking you. I... Mm. You've never kissed anybody? What? But you're hot. Like, no offense. Like, I hope you didn't take that in a weird way. You're a good-looking guy. You're a very good-looking guy, and the fact that you haven't kissed anybody yet is kind of mind-blowing to me. I mean, have people offered and you just didn't want to, or no one's offered? What the fuck? You're hot though. You're like really hot. Again, sorry if I'm being weird, but like, you're really attractive. Like, you're really hot. And no one's offered to kiss you? So I basically saved you last night, is what you're saying. Because you don't know how to kiss, and you were gonna kiss this really hot girl, but I walked in and stopped that from happening so you didn't embarrass yourself. Well, I need to thank you now. Ow. Don't hit me, what the hell? Hey, I'm just saying a small thank you would be nice. Ow, fuck. Fine. Is it just you don't really know what to do? Okay, so I know this is probably weird to ask, but I don't know your sexuality, but I do know you like girls, and I'm very feminine looking, and I would be willing to help you out if you wanted to maybe test some stuff out. Yeah? Well, okay. Since you're the dominant one, I assume, in this situation, what you're gonna do is follow my lead. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna get a little bit closer, and then you're gonna take your hand just like this, right on their cheek, and you're gonna lightly cup it. Just use your thumb to play with their face, and then slowly lean in, and then just Do you see what I mean? Yeah. Okay. Now you try that on me, okay? Your grip's too weak. Come on, give me more power. Yeah, there you go. That's how you hold it. Stop twitching your thumb whenever you're rubbing my face. That makes it uncomfy. Just don't think about it too much. Just move your hand over it. Just imagine you're like petting a dog or something, you know? I know it's weird, but it's the best analogy I can make, okay? See, that's better. And now, kiss me. Okay, I have some notes here. Don't like. Okay. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It was just. You're definitely new, and I definitely saved you last night. um. Don't pucker your lips too much, because then you're slobbering all over the person's face, and you don't want to do that straight away. Pucker a little bit, and just let your lips guide you into it, you know? Yeah, like this. Come here. You see what I mean? I'll try that on me. Yeah, that was a lot better. Do you possibly want to, try something else? Yeah? Good.